welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for coming to my channel. And thank you for just supporting me. I appreciate it. I started something new. I'm sharing with the world how I began my journey in the music business with my son. I'm his business partner, and I have been his business partner since he became 13 and since he started doing his music. Now, at 13, of course, he was in high school, and he started out doing his first track, a track called Real Mad, and then he did an EP at age 14 called Elan's World, which I discussed in the first episode. And then after he dropped that EP, of course, he was 14 then. And then the next year, 2019, he dropped, I think, 5 singles that year. I think, yeah, 5 singles. He was 15 then. Now, from the very outset, we were wondering, how should we approach the music business? What should we do? Now, all of the hip hop artists then, my son is a hip hop artist. All of the hip hop artists, their music was somewhat, I guess, explicit content, expletives, drugs, sex, bitches, hoes, and sometimes very unsavory things. And we were wondering, how should we approach it? You know, I didn't want my son, who was 13, 14, and 15 at the time, to be saying things in his music which I considered was just not right, and I wanted to take a different direction from where hip hop seems to be going. So we decided to keep the music clean, and we decided to focus on more positive topics or themes, and my son could also talk about relationships. You know, most people are in a relationship, and people can relate to relationships. So we decided to take that path. We decided to keep it clean, talk about positive things, or talk about relationships. So my son's first song in 2019 was about something positive. The song was called Moving Mountains. And at that time, he was, I think he was a junior in high school then, when we dropped Moving Mountains. I'm going to share this song with you, just a portion of it. Let me know if you like it. You can do so in the comment section, okay? Let me find it on Spotify. Again, the song was called Moving Mountains. It was his first track in 2019, and at that time he was 15. Let me play it for you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Cause they died on me. Now I'm moving mountains, got like 50,000 on me. But I'm moving silence on the road cause I never sleep. Applying pressure, then when I got deep ends by we deep. Spend the summers, I'm a boy, you got me feeling like me. I ain't giving on your promise, we gon' ball. Stay 10 toes, don't fall. Cause they died on me. Now I'm moving mountains, adding no numbers for weeks. Gotta keep on grinding, yeah. I don't see no competition, I see nobody. Bust down on everything, thought I'm playing pro hard. Cause I'm the one and only baby, can't make no copy. Look at the drip, like the bottom of a bowl, probably. I'ma get it quickly, sending shots, they missed me. Friends, they get it,
360. See me in the Bentley before you was hating. Now when you see me, it get tricky. Yeah, you got a fame, but a fame change you. I'ma stay the same, stay the same. Yeah, and this is a game we play, we dream. Look what I became from the same old dude. Now they say my name whenever I walk through. Came from the basement, I was dreaming. Now I'm out of place, got a reason. Got my foot on their necks, now they reason. On me, now I'm moving minus, got like 50,000 on me. But I'm moving silence on the road, cause I never sleep.
Now, this song was about how he triumphed over haters. You know, at that time, he got a lot of hate. I'm telling you, a lot of hate. While in high school, a lot of his friends and people that he knew in high school, at school in the neighborhood, just were questioning his ability, questioning why he would choose to do music, saying he wasn't good at all. He was trash, and so he wrote that song. You know, interestingly, that song became his second highest streaming song on Spotify. That song was a good song, I think. I think it was a good song. I think the topic was good. I think the delivery was good, and I was impressed with him. And I told him, I said, son, don't let nobody stop you, man. Don't let none of the haters stop you. You just do your thing, man. If you like music, if you want to make music, keep doing your thing. Write your music. Keep improving on your craft, and don't let nobody stop you. At that time, what we did, we created a studio in our basement. The studio was created by my older son, along with my younger son, and they began to use the studio to create their music. Initially, when they first began, they used to go over to their producer's home and create music, but then it became somewhat inconvenient, and we created their home studio in our basement. I got them. I got my son's a laptop, an Apple laptop. I got them the FL Studio software. My older son bought speakers, and I got them mics. They already had keyboards because my son, my boys have been playing the keyboards since they were like from 5, 6. So they had the keyboards, two of two. They also my older son had a guitar. So they had the tools that they needed to create their music. My older son used to do beats. In fact, on the Eland's World EP, I think on the lead song Hundreds, the beat was done by my older son. So they had the equipment that they needed. They had the space they needed to go and work on their craft and to create their music. However, though, we chose to work with other producers, young producers, and we met some producers on Instagram. We met a guy, I think his name was LP on the Track. I don't recall right now where he was from, but he was a young guy. I think he was 16, 17, and he was really, really good, a talented guy. And we got beats from him. We also got beats from a young guy out in, I think it was Yonkers, Westchester County, New York. And the first track I played, Moving Mountain, that was LP on the Track beat. And then my son made, I think he made about two more tracks. Actually, there's 3 more songs in 2019, or four. Yeah, 4 songs in 2019, four plus the one I just played. So that was 5 songs. And 2 of those songs, the beat was done by a producer out in Yonkers. I can't recall his name right now, but he was good too, very good. The last song we did in 2019, the producer was a guy from Canada, and he was good. Um, so let me play you the second song that my son released in 2019, a song called "Count on Me," and that song I think kind of showed that my son um, could make songs about relationships and his lyrical content. I think this is my personal opinion. I think my son can write. I think he's a good songwriter, um, and I encourage him to always work on his craft, man. Constantly work on your craft because when you work on your craft, you get better at doing it, and it becomes almost second nature. And I would always tell him, listen to music from artists that you like. Drake, my son like Tory Lane, um, PNB Rock, who died recently, and he also likes A Boogie. I told him to listen to these guys, listen to their lyrical content, listen to their delivery, and then you can learn from them. Listen to other artists um, who you like, who you follow, and learn from them. So this song, "Count on Me," was his second song in 2019. So I'm going to play a part of it. Check it out.
Turn me up, bro. See, you can count on me, baby, you know me. Gotta get the green, you don't only get to see. Moving on my mind, but please don't waste my time. Girl, you know if I think to tell you what to talk. You can count on me, baby, you know me. Gotta get the green, you don't only get to see. You been on my mind, but please don't waste my time. Girl, you know you fine, people tell you what to talk. Shorty, slide into the party. Red seats in the Rari, ice back like Charlie. You and me together, you rock my sweaters. Oh, hold your treasure, ain't no girl better. Text me, I fall through. I know what you gon' do. No signs in among you, no lie, girl, I want you. L-O to the V-E, love low key funny. Got traps like a bunny, so I hop out to the money. You and me like a seesaw. I stuck on Rico, man, cause of what she saw.
Yeah. So that was his second song in 2019. That song also did fairly well too. At that time, we were thinking of how are we going to promote and market our songs. And I did a lot of reading then, man. I used to read a lot. Well, I still do. I tried to look at articles, books, YouTube videos, trying to investigate what were other people doing, people who were doing well in the business. I came across 3 guys, Brandman Sean, um, J.R. McGee, and Ray Daniels. And I would follow these guys on Instagram. I would watch their videos, listen to them, see what they were doing, and trying to learn from them. And I also noticed that radio wasn't really a big thing. I noticed that artists who were breaking on playlisting, and they were breaking using TikTok. At that time, TikTok just came out. They were also doing Instagram. So social media was a big thing. And I tried to encourage my son to use social media to his benefit, post as much as possible. Try to engage with your supporters. Try to create engaging content. Um, Try to reach out to people, let them know what you're doing. Talk with people, network. But of course, my son was 15 then. And he just wanted to create music. So I did a lot of the legwork. I do a lot of research, find playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, reach out to creators and try to get my son's songs on these playlists. And I spent hours, I'm telling you, hours. I was up late at night doing research, finding playlisting, reading up how to do ads on Facebook and Instagram, on Snapchat, and just learning what to do. It's a lot of information to digest, a lot of things to do, and also a lot of money. We had to pay for beats, we had to pay for mixing and mastering, cover art. Then we had to pay for ads, playlisting. Sometimes we pay for blog posts. So we did quite a few blog posts during that time period. Interviews, and we just try to just get exposure as much as possible. A lot of work that I did, and my son focused on the music, and I try to focus on trying to find ways to promote and market the music. What I realized is that social media is a wonderful tool. I try to urge my son to use social media to his benefit. Just post, create content and post. And I learned over time that if you post consistently, if you drop music consistently, there is a high likelihood that you will start seeing the rewards of your work. Now, after we released "Count on Me" in 2019, we then released two more songs. One called "Butterfly" and the other one called "Jealousy." And as I said earlier, we chose to take a path where my son would do music with positive themes or music about relationships. So we did. So he dropped "Moving Mountains." That was a song with positive themes. He dropped "Count on Me." That was about relationship, and then he dropped a song called "Butterflies." That was about relationship, and that was in 2019. Let me play a snippet for you, a portion of it for you, and then you can tell me. Just comment down below. Let me know what your view of the song.
When I hop inside, shout out to the guys, shout out to you now. When I hop inside the coupe, I get butterflies, get another minute, flip it back like 1,000 times. Girl, give me a chance, man, not like those other guys that shine bright in the dark like a firefly. Get it to the top, get it mad, get it traumatized, ain't nobody else left me, and that's bottom line. Got drip, baby, my cologne smell like diamonds. Inside the coupe, different world, I'm Caroline, yeah. Different world, I got different pearls, rose, it look like a flower girl. AP on me 12, I just added up my balances, you added up, got zero. Gotta put on for my family and my brothers, I'm a hero. You know I could crack it, drop, but I don't rap by my dinero. Got some C notes in the back, sound like they singing Christmas carols.
And that was his third song in 2019. That song got a lot of play as well. People liked it, and I decided that we decided that he should focus on doing a lot of relationship songs because he has a knack for doing that. So his next song that he did in 2019 wasn't really about relationships. Well, it was, but not about girl and boy. It was with friends and people that he knows. And this song is called Jealousy, and it's about how people can be jealous about what you're doing. You know, you think you're being successful. You're not there yet, but they get angry because they see you working and see you doing your thing and get jealous. And that happened to my son a lot. And he was just 15, but people were jealous of what he was doing, angry with him because he was doing his music, and they thought that he was probably, getting successful at it. But he wasn't actually there yet. But people were mad, angry with him because he was doing music, and they thought that he was maybe doing well. So this song is called Jealousy. I'm gonna play a part of it too. And just if you like it, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about it. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, ain't playing fair. They take it there. Moving it up, I swear. Whole lot of jealousy in the air, they ain't playing fair. No discretion about anything, they'll take it there. I got the bag and I'm maneuvering it up, I swear. Hauling in the truck full of cash like I'm moving it, I'm booming it. And I'm taking everything possible, taking souvenirs. Sips up on my G's, I'm about to just got another pay. Whenever you winning, they gon' hate, cause they know where they. How they know you tryna wanna point when you not aware. Yeah, I wake up early, spend a couple racks up in the mall. All my brothers know that we gon' ball. Stay 10 toes in my uptowns, I never fall. Love the hate and the love, man, I like it all. Can't hang with a piece snake, yeah, that boy fraud. 2 phones like Kevin Gates, same on different calls. Louis V up on my shorty like I'm Louis dog. When we pull up and we stunning like a movie dog. Jealousy, had a withdrawal.
Well, that song was, I think, fire. That was I think that's one of my favorite songs from my son, from Elan Suave. That song was hot. So that was his second year, our second year in the business. We dropped 5 songs that year. We had a busy year because my son performed for Coast to Coast Live. He won the competition, and he got a prize to go to, I think, Florida to perform. His song was posted all over the place. We met also DJ Seizure. He's a DJ. He was in Miami at the time, but he's now out in Kentucky. And he was very helpful to us. He played my son's song a lot on his show. We got a lot of airplay. And 2019 was a good year. It was a growing year, a year that we were optimistic about the future. And we went into 2010. I'm sorry, into 2020. That was the pandemic year. That year, my son was in the last year of high school, and he was applying to colleges and seeing because I wanted him to attend college, although he was doing music, still doing music, but I wanted him to attend college, so he was applying to colleges, and we still focused on music, but we were kind of looking at colleges as well. So, but that was also a busy year for him. Now, and that was a pandemic year. It was a busy year. He was homeschooling because of the lockdown, and he was creating music while homeschooling and looking at colleges. Now, episode 3, I'll tell you about 2020, what happened, and which direction his music took. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting my channel, and check out my son's channel. His name is Elan Suave. Check him out on YouTube. Check him out on Spotify, Apple Music. Again, his name is Elan Suave, ElanSuave. Check him out, man. For me, he's fire. Take care, man. Peace out.
If I touch you, and I ain't tryna waste no time. So baby, just go insist instead. I think it's time.